Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains. And it's time for the Justice League Dark DLC pack. So in the comments section below, tell us your favorite Justice League Dark character and why they're your favorite. Oh, Swamp Thing's having some problems back there.
Maybe we need some all-natural deodorant?
Well, he's a plant, so I mean...
Oh, that would really work.
This Swamp Thing is right here, and this is, of course, Boston Brand, aka Deadman. So we're going to look at these guys individually, and then all the other characters that are included in this pack.
You know that tea tree oil makes a natural deodorant? But, you would literally have to take it from a tree and, like, destroy a tree to get it, so he probably wouldn't be okay with that.
Okay.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Alright, so we got Deadman first. We have electricity protection, graffiti powers, that's weird, flight, acrobat, because Boston Brand was an acrobat. We have fire protection, toxic goo and gas protection right there, hyper jump ability, stealth, security access, selfie powers, mind control, that's new. I wouldn't really see Deadman as doing that, but okay. Teleportation and vent travel. Profile. As a famous circus acrobat, Boston Brand had a...
egocentric lifestyle.
Yep, caring little for anyone but himself. However, after his untimely demise, he returned to the world of the living as a ghost and was tasked with helping others as the superhero Deadman.
Oh my gosh.
Becoming a member of the Justice League Dark.
Whoa. So wait, Justice League Dark are ghosts that help people?
Justice League Dark is the supernatural version of the DC universe that are their own Justice League of sorts.
Okay.
And Batman's also a member of Justice League Dark from time to time. First comic appearance, Strange Adventures, number 205, 1967.
Whoa. So he was basically a jerk in life, but then he came back to life and he had to help people in his, like, not life form?
Yep, he also has appeared in a lot of, like, Dick Grayson comics, and he was kind of like, in one version, I remember Dick Grayson and Boston Brand were both doing the acrobat stuff, and a sniper who was involved with just some either cult or assassin group was trying to get in. He had to pick one of the two acrobats to murder in front of an entire group of people. So, because Boston Brand was an easier shot, he took it. And also the guy was, his costume was, he wore a bright red costume at the Haley Circus, so he kind of stood out.
Does his costume have to do with the Boston Red Sox because it's red?
No, but I believe his name, the D stood for Daredevil or like Daring or something like that.
Oh, okay.
On to Swamp Thing, because Swamp Thing's more fun.
Yeah. Swamp Thing!
Swamp Thing has dig ability. Plant powers,
Chlorokinesis,
boost lift, beam deflect, earth access,
whatever that means.
I don't know what that is. Electricity protection, fire protection, toxic gas protection, selfie powers, illumination.
Oh, sorry, I'm skipping ahead.
Hyper jump.
Whoa.
Toxic goo protection. Smash walls and super strength.
Can we see what the earth thingy means? Oh, we'll do it later.
We'll do our best with it.
Alright.
Scientist Alec Holland was working on an experimental bio-restorative formula when his lab was attacked by criminals.
Whoa.
After coming into contact with this formula, Alec fell into a nearby swamp, resulting in the creation of the creature known as Swamp Thing. Not it's just Swamp Thing.
I'm sorry.
The Avatar of the Green. First comic appearance, House of Secrets, number 92, 1971.
1971!
And Poison Ivy has a thing for Swamp Thing, if people didn't know.
Really?
Also, I thought it would be fitting for the Justice League Dark characters to be near Arkham Asylum, so that's where we are.
Wait. Yeah, that is very fitting. Does Swamp Thing have a thing for Poison Ivy?
No, he was mind controlled. Also, Swamp Thing played a major role in the Justice League action show, and he was voiced by Mark Hamill. So, what's interesting about Swamp Thing, too, if you guys really care about the character, he had a TV series when I was a kid on the USA network in the late 80s, early 90s, And he also has a new, kind of like CW-inspired show, part of the DC Universe app that will be starting in 2019, and it'll be Swamp Thing the series. So that'll be kind of cool. He might have a crossover with the Titan show and Doom Patrol and some others.
Wait, it's gonna be an actual series? Swamp Thing?
There was a Swamp Thing series when I was a kid. It was called Swamp Thing.
Whoa. I was just thinking the way that Poison Ivy is into Swamp Thing is probably the way that most, like, girls that are vegans, like, only will date a vegan guy. Or conform their boyfriend into veganism.
Right. So anyway, next up we have John Constantine, a man who needs no introduction, because everybody knows who John Constantine is.
Who's John? Oh, never mind.
Don't even. He's gotten, like, so much popularity over the past 10 years in both animation, on the CW, and he, you know, he's that British guy. Think of him like Doctor Who, but, you know, magical.
I thought he was played by Keanu Reeves.
Also, who's played by Keanu Reeves.
Alright, that's how I know him.
Okay, so he has heat powers, earth access, don't know what that is, plant powers, beam deflect, heat bolts, illumination, mind control. Okay, that makes sense.
Yay, mind control.
Mirror portals, because he can travel through dimensions. He has stealth abilities, bubble power, security access,
shields,
selfie powers, telekinesis, and vent travel. While growing up in Liverpool, England, John Constantine was fascinated with dark magic and traveled across the world in order to study it. Now as a detective, John uses his abilities to help those in danger, but is more concerned with his work than being nice to the people he saves.
People that he saves.
First comic appearance, Swamp Thing, number 37, 1985.
1985, whoa.
And he's kind of like the leader of the Justice League Dark Group. So John Constantine has been with many popular DC heroines. One such girlfriend he had for the longest time was Zatanna, although I don't believe they're together anymore, but they did have a thing.
He seems kind of like a person. He cares more about his research than saving people?
Yep.
And why would he be part of a superhero team?
I told you, Justice League Dark is a accumulation of all kinds of characters that are into the magic arts of the DC Universe. Rather than being just a part of the Justice League, they formed their own league that is kind of like a subsidiary of the Justice League, but it's where all the magic users are. So Constantine, Zatanna, Swamp Thing, Etrigan, you name it.
It's like
they're all there.
Justice League Creepy Edition.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, he seems kind of like, I don't want to say selfish, but he seems selfish that he only cares about, like, his research and not saving people.
Oh, there we go. Spectre. Another character who was voiced by Mark Hamill at one point.
But maybe he's just really into his work. I don't know. I don't really know him personally, so maybe I shouldn't judge.
The Spectre is like a supernatural being, though. I've never really considered him part of Justice League Dark.
Maybe he's the closest thing they could get is just...
Well, I mean, he possesses humans, so that could be why. But anyway, so he's got electricity protection, flight, electricity, detective mode, fire, gas, and goo protection, hyper jump, transform. Yeah, he can make himself pretty big. Telekinesis, stealth abilities, selfie mode, and that is vent travel.
They all have different. They all have a lot of different powers. That's pretty cool.
Yep. After police detective Jim Corrigan was ambushed by criminals, he became a vengeful spirit known as the Spectre. Embracing his new calling, this ghostly guardian has undertaken a ruthless crusade against crime, using his supernatural powers to punish wrongdoers wherever they may be. So, Ghost Rider.
I was thinking that! Ghost Rider, but not as cool.
There's the Marvel equivalent. Yeah, he doesn't have a flaming skull. But, I mean, Spectre, he kind of has powers like the Watcher or the Beyonder in Marvel stuff, too. I mean, he's this interplanetary...
The Phantasm?
No.
Mask of the Phantasm?
No. Okay. No. He's a big spiritual presence. He had a big role in the Injustice comics, too. First comic appearance, More Fun Comics, number 52, 1940.
It doesn't seem like he's more fun.
No.
It's kind of creepy.
Since Mark Hamill's in this game, he should have done the voice of the Spectre. Because
he'd like to do creepy voices.
So, Spectre and, I'm trying to think of who the other guy was. Who was in that episode with, the Batman Brave and the Bold, the Joe Chill thing, where both Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill came back. The Stranger. Yeah, I think that's who Kevin played. And they were trying to get Batman to either join the side of justice or vengeance. And Mark Hamill was kind of being like a devil in a sense, trying to whisper for Batman to kill Joe Chill for murdering his parents. And the Stranger, played by Kevin Conroy, was trying to convince Batman to let vengeance not overtake him so that he can do the right thing and balance the scales of justice and be justice true, whatever. So that's a great episode. I believe the episode is called Chill of the Night and Batman Brave and the Bold, and you can see both Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy playing the Spectre and the Stranger respectively.
Whoa. He just went really big.
Yep, it went really big. All right, now we're going to bring in Zatanna.
Whoa, Zatanna!
And she is wearing her, it looks like New 52 costume. Or New 52 / DC Rebirth. So it's not the classic
it doesn't look
Zatanna.
very good, no offense.
They got rid of her top hat too, which I love her top hat.
I like her top hat, and also I do not like the white and black. It looks does not match.
Oh, she's always had the white top, but she's had like kind of like other.
She should have her jacket should cover more of it so that it looks more like a business suit on the top.
All right, so she has electricity powers, plant powers, beam deflect, acrobatic, flight, illumination, selfie powers, security access, vent travel. Her voice is too low, it's supposed to be higher, telekinesis, and shield powers. Known to the world as the famous stage magician, Zatanna learned that she had inherited the ability to control real magic and decided to use her powers to fight supernatural dangers. Now a superhero sorceress, this princess of
prestidigitation.
Yeah, whatever. Is ready to put on a show that no one will ever forget. First comic appearance, Hawkman, #4, 1964.
Okay, her voice sounds like a guy is trying to pretend to be her.
Yeah. There's usually a famous voice actress who plays her, but I can't remember her name at this point in time. But you guys and gals know who it is. She's a super famous voice actress who's played Mary Jane along with Black Cat and Zatanna and all kinds of stuff. And
all right.
I'm surprised that she's not actually in this.
I'm guessing her voice should sound more like, I am Zatanna. Hello, Batman. What can I do to help?
Jennifer Howell is her name.
Oh, okay, Jennifer Howell.
Jennifer Howell, yep. And lastly, we have Etrigan, which...
Whoa!
Not liking his look. That is not classic Etrigan.
He kind of looks like some kind of, like, Power Ranger Dinosaur Edition. It doesn't look like Etrigan.
No, it doesn't. Alright, so let's see what Etrigan does. I don't like this look for him. He has...
Right.
Oh, let's go up.
Oh, wait. I have to be nice.
Toxic gas,
okay.
goo, and fire protection. Makes sense. He has boost lift. I don't know what that is. Heat abilities. Hyper jump. Selfie mode. Super strength for smashing walls. What? That's it? No fire? It's Etrigan. He's supposed to shoot fire.
His face looks like a stegosaurus.
Yeah, there he goes. There's his fire breath. I was gonna say.
Triceratops.
Yeah.
He looks like a dinosaur face. It doesn't look like a fallen angel face or whatever you call it.
I don't like this version of Etrigan. It looks weird. As a knight from the legendary realm of Camelot, Jason Blood became bound to the powerful demon known as Etrigan. Cursed to share the same body, Jason is able to transform into Etrigan whenever he needs. However, given his extremely ruthless nature, this should only be used as a last resort. The Demon, #1, 1972, was his first appearance.
Alright, I'm probably basing this off of the fact that I loved how he looked in Justice League, and the fact, #1, that I loved how he looked in Justice League, and #2, that he should look like a /gargoyle/demon, and Justice League did look like that. He did look like a gargoyle. Right here, he does not look like a gargoyle. And almost everyone in the universe knows what a gargoyle looks like, so that guy does not look like one.
Yeah, he doesn't look very good in that. So, I mean, that is pretty much it for the Justice League Dark characters. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching. Again, in the comment section below, tell us your favorite Justice League Dark member and why they're your favorites. We'll be back with more Lego DC Supervillains tomorrow, where we'll be doing more of the gold brick exploration. And yes, we are going to get back to the free play aspect of the game, where I just can't stand her voice. Where we'll be doing more of that stuff, and as well, whenever the Aquaman or Batman DLC drops in this game, we will be taking a look at that as well. So check out the Pokemon series that's going on right now, as well as Spider-Man, the Turf War DLC. Until we meet again, God bless Snappy Gaming.
See